Those are the visuals of the Prime Minister exiting after he's filed his nomination. He's accompanied by the top brass of the Bharatiya Janata Party along with all the alliance partners in attendance in Banaras today to extend support. So that's the photo opportunity that we've been talking about. Prime Minister Narendra Modi accompanied by the alliance partners. We'll try and connect with NDTV's Maria Shakil, who's reporting from outside the collectorate office in Varanasi. But you can see there on your screens, Prime Minister Modi accompanied by Union Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP President JP Nadda and NDA alliance partners were in attendance. You can see Eknath Shinde, OP Rajbhar, Sanjay Nishad. Also in that crowd somewhere is, you can also spot Chirag Paswan. And of course, we know that Chandrababu Naidu, Pawan Kalyan are there, as is Praful Patel and the entire top brass of the BJP. JP Nadda, Amit Shah, Rajnath Singh, Yogi Adityanath, all in attendance. Jayant Chaudhary, Chirag Paswan, key alliance partners. So this is the NDA show of strength. You can see Chandrababu Naidu also right there, Pawan Kalyan. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has filed his nomination at the collectorate office in Varanasi, accompanied by Union Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP President JP Nadda and all the NDA alliance partners. This is the big NDA show of strength as far as the Prime Minister is concerned. Yesterday it was a BJP show. It was a Modi-Yogi show on the streets of Banaras as the Prime Minister led that 2-hour-long roadshow. And today it's an NDA show of strength with the top brass of the NDA in attendance as the Prime Minister filed his nomination papers. Like I said, Union Home Minister Amit Shah standing by. You can also see JP Nadda, Rajnath Singh, Yogi Adityanath all accompanying the Prime Minister and key NDA alliance partners Eknath Shinde, OP Rajbhar, Sanjay Nishad, Jayant Chaudhary, Chirag Paswan, Chandrababu Naidu, Pawan Kalyan, Praful Patel, all in attendance. So this is an NDA show of strength for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's nomination. He's seeking a third term from Banaras. Can he outdo his performance last time around? That's the key question that needs to be asked here, because let's make no mistake, the verdict from Varanasi is going to be a referendum on the Prime Minister's popularity, on the Prime Minister's, his entire phenomena. Is there some kind of an anti-incumbency against the Prime Minister after a decade? Or is there a pro-incumbency for the Prime Minister as the BJP would like it to be? Tanishq Punjabi joining us live. So Tanishq, we've seen this massive show of strength as far as the NDA is concerned. The Prime Minister accompanied by key BJP leaders and alliance partners. A lot of them, alliance partners from Uttar Pradesh, whether it's OP Rajbhar, Sanjay Nishad, Jayant Chaudhary, they are all there in attendance. Ramdas Athavale, we can see on our screens. We can also see, of course, the top brass of the BJP, all there in attendance, extending support. That photo opportunity that we were all waiting for is there as the Prime Minister walks out after filing his nomination. Tanishq? Okay, we seem to have lost that line with Tanishq. We'll try and connect with Tanishq and Maria in just a bit. But this, of course, is the big story that we're tracking. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has filed his nomination from Banaras, seeking a third term. Now, remember, as far as Varanasi is concerned, it's been an interesting choice that the Prime Minister made in 2014 when he contested both from Vadodara and from Varanasi, winning both seats and subsequently giving up the Vadodara seat and staying with Varanasi. It was a politically prudent choice to pick Varanasi, the heart of the Hindu civilization, the heart of the Ganga belt, the heart of North India, and from the politically, numerically all significant Uttar Pradesh. It is the heart of the Hindi heartland as well. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi seeking a third term from Varanasi. In 2014, he took the message to the people of Banaras that Ma Ganga ne mujhe bulaya hai, and today he's taken the message that he's been adopted by the Ganga. The Ganga, of course, a sacred holy river that people worship and pray to. the verdict from Varanasi, like I keep saying, is going to be a testament to the Prime Minister's popularity, a referendum on the Modi factor, whether there's any kind of an anti-incumbency or not. The margins in Varanasi will be very closely watched. Can the Prime Minister break his own record? Can he better his past performance? All of those will be key questions that will be answered. But massive show of strength there by the NDA partners as the Prime Minister files his nomination from Varanasi. Yogi Adityanath, interestingly, was the only BJP leader who accompanied him on that 2-hour-long roadshow yesterday, the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, of course. And today he's accompanied, walking side by side with Amit Shah, JP Nadda, Eknath Shinde right there, Ramdas Athavale, all the top leaders, Chirag Paswan also standing over there, Praful Patel, you can see, and of course the other key allies of the BJP in Uttar Pradesh and elsewhere. Chandrababu Naidu, Pawan Kalyan are also their key alliance in Andhra Pradesh. OP Rajbhar, you can see there on your screen. Sanjay Nishad, Jayant Chaudhary also believed to be there, even though I haven't really been able to spot him in the visuals. Tanishq is back with us. So Tanishq, it's a massive show of strength by the NDA. Yesterday it was a BJP show with the Modi-Yogi road show that completely swept the streets of Varanasi. It was a sea of saffron, lasted 2 long hours. And today, as the Prime Minister files his nomination from the Collectorate Office, it's a massive show of strength as far as the NDA is concerned, Tanishq.
Yes, of course, Rishika. Around 25 leaders are there, including the leaders of NDA partners. Jayant Chaudhary, the newly added member of the NDA, of the chief of the RLD, the president of the RLD. There is, of course, Chandrababu Naidu of the TDP, Eknath Shinde of the Shiv Sena in Maharashtra. All of them present with Prime Minister Narendra Modi for his nomination. A massive show of strength, signifying that it is the NDA bloc together that is fighting elections. Yesterday, as you rightly said, that it was BJP's roadshow, and more than BJP, it was Prime Minister Narendra Modi's roadshow in Varanasi, around 4.5 kilometer long roadshow. But now today, he has filed his nomination. He started his day from where I am right now at Dashwamed Ghat, and then went on towards the Namo Ghat, and then to the Kal Bhairav temple, and then he went to the DM's office, finally to file the nomination today, along with 25 other leaders. And with them, not just the NDA partners, it is of course the top brass of the BJP also over there, like Amit Shah, Rajnath Singh, JP Nadda, all of them in a show of strength for the BJP. Now Varanasi goes to polls in the 7th phase of polling. Currently, now the next phase of polling is 5th phase of polling. It will go on the 7th phase of polling. That is the last phase. And 2 very important constituencies from Uttar Pradesh, Varanasi and Gorakhpur. One constituency of Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself, from where he filed nomination. And other is considered the turf of Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, from where Ravi Kishan is the BJP candidate and is the BJP candidate. But when we look at the alliance partners, I would like to talk about the alliance partners of Uttar Pradesh. In 2019, the BJP, the NDA managed to secure around 64 to 65 seats. The parts where it lost to the alliance of the Samajwadi Party and the BSP was in the western or the eastern part of Uttar Pradesh. It had more or less consolidated, a lot of seats, retained a lot of seats from 2014 in 2019 in the central part of Uttar Pradesh. So the loss that they suffered was in in the western part and the eastern part. And this time, over the years, they have managed so that they have tried that so as to reach the 80 by 80 target of the Uttar Pradesh. They have tried to get all different political parties in the NDA bloc. Talking about OP Rajbhar's party, holding a lot of influence in the Ghosi Lok Sabha seat, where his son is contesting on the BJP ticket. There is of course the Nishad party over there in the BJP, and if we talk about the western Uttar Pradesh, it is the RLD holding influence over the Jat and the Farmer votes in Uttar Pradesh. So of course, strategic thinking by the BJP so as to consolidate more and more votes. They have the target, at near impossible target, I must say this, of securing all the 80 seats in the BJP, because a lot of seats here are that of of Samajwadi parties as well. So a near impossible target to secure all the 80 seats. But today, you know, the election season heats up along with the weather. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has filed his nomination. Yesterday was a big road show held by him, around 4.5 kilometer road show. And you know what was significant of the road show was that it showcased the BJP's promises and you know, the different communities. You know, there was stages of different communities who were welcoming Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So of course, you know, signifying or giving a message of Sabka Saath Sabka Vikas in the election season. This was what happened yesterday, the 4.5 kilometer roadshow that ended nearby only. After that, Prime Minister did perform puja in the Kashi Vishwanath temple, a very important temple religiously also for a lot of people, and now slowly becoming a political flashpoint as well. Talking about today, he started his day at the Dashwamedh Ghat and then moved to Namo Ghat and then to Kal Bhairav Temple and then finally filed his nomination. So yes, a very important day here in Varanasi. Remember, Prime Minister was first elected in 2014 with the vote share of around 55%, and then in 2019 with a vote share of around 65%. Now he seeks...
Yes, Chirag Paswan, one of the key allies there who's accompanied the Prime Minister speaking. Let's listen.
प्रचार कर रहे हैं, वहीं दूसरी तरफ विपक्ष है जो बटा हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है। वायनाड में आप देख लीजिए जिस तरीके से राहुल जी के खिलाफ ही उनके घटक दल के नेता उतरे हुए हैं। आम आदमी पार्टी दिल्ली में साथ दे रही है, पंजाब में विपक्ष में है, तो ये बटा हुआ विपक्ष वहीं एनडीए की एकता।
लेकिन एक तरफ कांग्रेस पार्टी कह रही है कि 180 से ज्यादा का आंकड़ा पार नहीं होगा, आप लोग का नारा है 400 पार।
विपक्ष तो बड़े बड़े आंकड़े इसी तरीके के अपने पक्ष में भी 14 में भी देती आई थी, 19 में भी देती आई थी। परिणाम उनको पता चला, इस बार कांग्रेस और उनके घटक दल ऑल टाइम लो पर जाएंगे।
2014 we had been all of us would been saying this, that he would be the third time he should hold the position of the Prime Minister, and which he is doing.
Sir, how do you see Andhra Pradesh? How do you see Andhra Pradesh?
Andhra Pradesh is a clean sweep for NDA.
All right, so those were the reactions that have come in from key allies, Pawan Kalyan and Chirag Paswan there speaking to the press. They've of course accompanied the Prime Minister as he filed his nomination. Yesterday was a Modi show. Today it's been an NDA show of strength as the Prime Minister files his nomination seeking a third term from Varanasi. I believe Tanishq is still live with us. If we can just go back to Tanishq. Tanishq, very interesting because what we're hearing from the alliance partners, whether it is the Lok Jal Shakti Party or Pawan Kalyan there, very interesting because what they're saying is that, this is the NDA, we are one united family coming together in this election. Juxtapose this with the India Alliance who are together in some states and fighting against each other in one state. So it's a united picture as far as the NDA is concerned.
जीतेंगे और हमें पूरा विश्वास है, जनता पर हमारा विश्वास है और इंडिया आघाड़ी का बहुत बड़ा यहाँ उनको धक्का मिलने वाला है और हमें बहुत बड़ी सफलता मिलेगी।